Roches Marbella's great honor to welcome you, parents, family, friends, and faculty of our graduates to this prestigious event. I would like to inform you that today's event will be streaming live on the Roches Marbella website so that we know that all parents and friends that cannot be with us today are accompanying us in this joyous occasion. The graduation ceremony today will be presided by Ms. Carmen Diaz, General Director of Culture, Education, and Historical Heritage of the Marbella Town Hall. Mr. Carlos Diaz de la Lastra, CEO, General Director of Le Roche, and Ms. Maria Jose Aparicio, Academic Director of Le Roche Marbella. It is also our great pleasure to have with us today Mr. Dani Garcia, renowned multi-Michelin star chef and entrepreneur who will deliver the opening speech. In today's ceremony, you will witness the presentation of awards to our 44th class of the Postgraduate Diploma in International Hotel and our 3rd class of the Postgraduate Diploma in Marketing Management for Luxury Tourism. Today's Master of Ceremony is our postgraduate student, Ms. Maria Joao Garcia, who will be guiding you throughout the ceremony. At the conclusion of this act, you are all cordially invited to a cocktail prepared by our own students. One of Le Roche Marbella's unique values is without a doubt its multicultural richness and international environment. During 2018, we currently have over 80 different nationalities on campus. This year's graduates maintain the internationality as they come from Azerbaijan, Belgium, Canada, Colombia, Croatia, Greece, Hungary, India, Italy, Kazakhstan, Lebanon, Morocco, Portugal, Romania, Russian Federation, Spain, and Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen and honored guests, could I please ask you to stand and welcome the 2018 Le Roche Marbella graduates, followed by our distinguished faculty and honored guests.
Dear students, faculty, authorities, ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. The closing ceremony is now in session. Welcome to the 49th closing ceremony of Roches Marbella. I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Carlos Diaz de la Lastra, General Manager of Roches Marbella Global Hospital Education. Bienvenidos a la 49ª ceremonia de la clausura de Roches Marbella. Tiene la palabra don Carlos Díaz de la Lastra, Director General de Roches Marbella Global Hospitality Education.
Thank you very much. Muito obrigado, Mrs. Novaya Araújo de Ferreira, for your introduction. Thank you to all students, family, teachers, and community leaders that assembled here today to share with us this special moment. A special thank you for Mrs. Diaz and Mr. Garcia for accepting to be part of our academic ceremony. Thank you. Today is a special day. It's a special day of recognition. It's a special day for all the students, for the families, but for the teachers, the staff, all the people that we are working all the year with them to training. Dear students, you have come from different countries. Some of you from very away places when you left your family, your friends, in some cases your work, and you so brave because you take the decision to go outside of your comfort area. You made an important effort, perseverance, many hours of dedication and discipline, and I hope that in addition to helping you in your training, you have also felt well treated and welcome at a human level in La Roches in Marbella with us. I believe that you can feel very fortunate to be part of this industry, to be part of hospitality industry, because of course, it's one of the most powerful industry for the future, one of the industries that we have the most impressive growth expectation in the next years. But the most important thing is an industry to people, from people to people. It's an industry that when you get up in the morning and come to work every day, you can feel that if you made a good job, you can impact in a very different way in the expectation, in the happiness of the customer, of the people. I think it's something special that only the industry that is working directly with people, you can feel. I always want to say and remark that our mission is to provide you with the highest level of education and training for your career. I feel very proud of you. I know all the faculty, all the staff feel very proud and very happy for the work that was done with you. For us, it's normally an honor and a pleasure. Some days more pleasure than another days, you know. Discipline, not always it easy to manage the situation in the campus, but the real value of your work is to see you in the future and to see what is the performance that you can make in your professional career. We also hope we have been able to reinforce on you personal values like humility, discipline, responsibility, and care of the good of others. Your training is not always only to be professionals. Your training is to be person and to be people that be well prepared to manage the relation and the situation with other people. Please, always face the dilemmas in your life, keeping faithful your personal values. Be courageous, because the world only progresses with courage. Be constant, because only with constancy will give you control of your future. But also, don't forget, be humble. Because only humility helps you to respect yourself and respect others. From today, you have become members for life of the Roches Alumni Association. It's a group of professionals, of 12,000 professionals around the world, working in more than 100 countries. There are not just numbers, there are a multitude of experiences and opportunities that will support you and will support them throughout your professional life. Dear students, we have a great responsibility, making a positive difference in communities around the world. Education doesn't change the world. It changes the people that will change the world. That is our responsibility now. When our students succeed, countries prosper and societies benefit. Students, now, young professionals, this is your time. The world is waiting to offer you great opportunities and experience. Don't make him wait. Good luck, keep in touch, and congratulations.
I have the pleasure to introducing Mrs. Carmen Diaz Garcia, General Director of Culture, Education and Historical Heritage of Marbella Town Hall. Tiene la palabra Dona Carmen Díaz García, Directora General de Cultura, Enseñanza y Patrimonio Histórico del Ilustrísimo Ayuntamiento de Marbella.
Buenas tardes. Bueno, de nuevo es un honor para mí compartir esta ceremonia de clausura con el alumnado y con el profesorado y con toda la escuela Les Roches, una escuela que ha conseguido el prestigio internacional por ser la mejor en la formación hotelera, prestigio que además aporta a la ciudad de Marbella, por lo que os doy a todos las gracias por lo que significa para esta ciudad. Yo creo que esa formación que da la Escuela Les Roches no viene solo de tener una buena planificación, una buena estrategia de formación. Yo creo que la escuela aporta mucho más y mira mucho más allá. Y, desde luego, eso me lo dice a las personas con las que he tenido contacto de la propia escuela. Las mejores ideas las puede estropear el trabajo de las personas, la forma de ser y la actitud de las personas. Creo que eso no ocurre nunca en esta escuela. Empezando por su director, Carlos, al que aprecio enormemente porque es una persona auténtica y llena de valores humanísticos. Y creo que ese es el gran valor de esta escuela, el saber unir a la mejor formación profesional con los valores que deben dirigir la vida de cualquiera, pero no solo a nivel privado, sino a nivel profesional. Creo que estamos en un mundo ya en el que no vale ser el mejor profesional de una manera fría y correcta. Creo que para ser un buen profesional debe estar unido a la defensa en su trabajo y en su vida personal de los mejores valores. De los valores que ahora llaman intersubjetivos, pero que siempre hemos hablado de la ejemplaridad. Yo creo que cada una de las personas que estamos en el mundo, tanto a nivel privado como a nivel público y tanto a nivel personal como a nivel profesional, debemos llevar por delante esa ejemplaridad. Así es como construimos una sociedad y la mejor ciudadanía, que desde luego no depende solo de las instituciones públicas, ni depende de cada uno de nosotros cada cierto tiempo meter un voto en una urna. Eso significa al final muy poco si no somos capaces, cada uno de nosotros en nuestro trabajo y en nuestra vida profesional y personal, de llevar esos valores uniendo, inspirando ese trabajo. Así lo veo yo en la Escuela Les Roches, así siento que se hace con cada una de las personas que he conocido de esta escuela, desde su director, como he dicho, a algunos de los profesores que he conocido. Y tengo que decir, y lo he dicho más de una vez en público, que a mí me han enseñado cosas de cómo se trabaja en esta escuela y yo he aprendido cosas para llevarlas también a mi vida personal y sobre todo a mi trabajo. Así que, en nombre de la ciudad de Marbella, enhorabuena por cómo trabajáis, enhorabuena por lo que hacéis y yo solamente decir a los nuevos graduados hoy, Pues, por supuesto, daros la enhorabuena a todos. Es un día importante para vosotros, un día de felicidad porque habéis conseguido los objetivos que os habíais marcado. Pero yo creo que también es un día lleno de melancolía porque os vais a empezar a separar y vais a dejar cosas que queréis y personas que apreciáis, y lleno de esperanza por el futuro, sin duda, que os espera a todos y al que os deseo, pues, por supuesto, la mejor suerte. Deciros en nombre de la ciudad y del Ayuntamiento de Marbella que la ciudad está siempre con vosotros, que esta será siempre vuestra casa y que os acogeremos siempre con la mayor alegría. Así que mucha suerte en vuestro futuro, y no quiero dejar también de decir que me siento muy orgullosa de compartir mesa con otro talento, que es Dani García, un talento que también aúna ese talento profesional con ser también una persona llena de autenticidad y llena de valores humanísticos. Muchísimas gracias a todos y enhorabuena.
I have the pleasure of introducing Miss Maria José Aparicio, Academic Director of Roches Marbella Global Hospitality Education. Tiene la palabra Dona Miss María José Aparicio, Directora Académica de Roches Marbella Global Hospitality Education.
Good afternoon, Mr. Díaz de la Lastra, distinguished guests, Carmen, Dani, faculty, staff of Roches Marbella, families, friends. My most important duty on this special day is to offer a welcome to our guests, family members, graduating students, and colleagues. It's an honor to share this special celebration with you today. As Academic Director, I offer my congratulations to our postgraduate October 2017 class. Postgraduates, you have worked hard and you have enriched your life by exploring the opportunities of the life at Roches Marbella. My congratulations also goes to families, friends, staff, and faculty of Roches Marbella. This postgraduate could not be here without all of you, without your support. Well, every single semester I try to look for a new angle, a new approach for this message that I deliver in the closing ceremony. Every semester I try to remember how I felt when I was in my graduation ceremony, for my postgraduate graduation ceremony. And I was obviously impatient, I was nervous, I was so nervous. And let me tell you, you postgraduate, you don't need to be nervous anymore. I mean, Roches Marbella's reputation as academic institution of excellence became graduating 100,000 of students since it was founded more than 20 years ago. This afternoon, you will join the Alumni Association, and for now on, you are going to contribute with your prestige to Roches' reputation. It is true that the quality of a university, our quality, is not coming for us, for our facilities or our faculty. It's coming for the reputation of our students. And I would like to thank you for your future contribution to this prestige. Well, today is the closing ceremony. And what does it mean? What does mean closing ceremony? Well, at what level? Obviously mean that you have finished the semester. Thank God. But as you know, studying at Roches Marbella means so much more. I mean, all of you have studied, those that have been doing the postgraduate in hospitality operation, kitchen, service, business, those for the postgraduate marketing strategies. But what you know, but you perfectly know that studying in Roches Marbella means something more. I mean, it's about a personal transformation. As you sit before me, in that case, ready to receive your credentials, I encourage you to reflect on how much you change and how much you grow during these months at Marbella. Today, we celebrate all that you have done, become, and all that you are going to get in your future position in the hospitality and marketing industries. But what you have achieved here at Roches, you have not achieved alone. You have learned and achieved and received help, guidance, mentorship, and support for many quarters, and the 3 quarters are here represented. First of all, You are sitting shoulder to shoulder with your classmates. How much you have learned from one to other in a conversation, in class, outside the class. You have learned, and each of you have received support for your families and friends, for your partners. And of course, with no doubt, for all the persons who were at Roches Marbella, especially faculty and staff. Well, now is the time to think in your future positions. And it's true that the hospitality and luxury tourism traditionally has been focused in the traditional roles of providing service. But it's also true that have an enormous potential for and really a good opportunity for young professionals. These industries have changed dramatically with a new dimension, with new design, technology, e-commerce, international strategies. And now traditional roles have changed and complete new roles are there for you to get it. Well, as a promotion, you need to adapt of all these necessities of the industry. And let me give you some suggestions. First, practice hospitality and luxury business with high integrity. We need it. Second, you're never gonna finish learning. You have to continue listening and asking questions. And the third thing that I think that I suggest you is you need to create your own option, the new possibility in the facing problems with new ideas. Well, my last 2 words, I don't want to be for a long time. Good luck. Good luck, congratulations for your personal and professional future. Please keep in touch through the Alumni Association. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
I have now the pleasure of introducing Mr. José Emanuel Soler, Director of Operation and Student Service of Roches Marbella Global Education. Tiene la palabra don José Manuel Soler, Director de Operaciones y Servicios de Atención a Estudiantes de Roches Marbella Global Hospitality Education.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, good afternoon. Today's closing ceremony is without doubt a celebration, as it is a special day of recognition to all of you, our students amongst family and friends. We would like to take today's occasion to recognize people that have made outstanding and significant contributions to our community through the Roches Marbella Awards. The first recognition of today is the Roches Marbella Inspiring Young Talent Award. The long and excellent relationship that Roches Marbella has with the industry translates into hotel chains and international companies coming on campus to interview students for internship positions as well as permanent positions. Many hospitality businesses have been recruiting our students semester after semester for operational or administrative managerial positions. Employers come to La Roche because they know that our graduates and interns can jump right in, have an eye for detail, have solid communication and project management skills, and a spirit of teamwork. We are proudly an important talent pool for the industry which we serve. The Roches Marbella Inspiring Young Talent Award recognizes companies that foster youth employment and career development through ongoing university recruitment practices, inspiring real-life work experiences, training programs, and accessible routes to successful careers. The recipient of this award has been recruiting students from La Roche Marbella for over 20 years and has visited our campus in numerous occasions, in which they have recruited a lot of students from our campus. Since 1997, they have recruited over 170 students from La Roche Marbella, and they currently employ 11 of our graduates that are in key positions such as management, food and beverage, and guest relations. During this time, we have forged a great relationship of trust, loyalty, which has resulted in efficiency, satisfaction, and good results of internship and careers. This five-star luxury resort has become an icon in the Costa del Sol and a reference as a European destination. Since its opening in 1979, it has formed its history from each and every one of the great moments that have taken place in its facilities. The most exclusive and important social and sporting events have left their mark on the life of the hotel, which is still present to this day. It is a member of the leading hotels of the world and has been voted best resort by Condé Nast Traveler, and it is also home to our graduation ceremonies. It is a real great honor that Le Roches Marbella would like to recognize the work of Puente Romano Beach Resort and Spa. In order to receive the award, please welcome Mr. Jorge Manzur, General Director, and Ms. Catalina Bernal, Human Resources Director of Puente Romano.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Mano, Le Roche, students, Dani, everybody. Thank you very much. I just want to say a few things about it, because this is not a recognition for Jorge Manzur, of course. This is a recognition for Puente Romano. And Puente Romano, as Mano was saying, we already, since we started relation, we had 170 guys doing trainee with us. From them, 11 now is working, but we used to have a bit more. And now in summer, we will add 3 more guys from Le Roche to come to work with us. And the message for you is not about Puente Romano, it's not about me, it's about you. It's about what we try to give to the students that come to the Puente Romano. We try them to learn, and we try them to be humans. Once I was with one of these guys in a train. We were going to Madrid. And this guy asked me, what do you think I have to do to have success? You know, people sometimes need like a secret recipe to go and immediately have success. And the only thing that I told him is what we try to teach in Puente Romano. And basically, it's passion. Put passion in everything you do, and don't think about money. If you love what you do, money will come. So that's my first advice to this kid. Also, work having fun. I always tell the people working in the hotel that we have to have fun. People that is not having fun and doesn't like their job, they get sick and sometimes they die. So it's better to have good fun in your job or quit that job. Have ideas. Be good in everything you do. Push yourself. Always push yourself. Persist. Persist and persist. Our idea is that the students and us, we normally fail, and we love to fail. And I recommend you to fail, and fail big. That's the most important thing you can do when you start in your career. When you fail, fail onwards. And when you stand up, you learn a lot of good lessons that will help you having your success. And at the end, you still focus. Still focus on what you want. Put goals, daily goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, yearly goals to whatever you're doing, and everything will happen. Thank you very much again, and we are always available for any of the students who wants to come visit the hotel, to find a little more about any of the departments, anything that we're doing here. More than welcome to assist you personally. Okay, thank you very much, and we have a pleasure.
Just a little note from Mr. Mansour. I think the first job that Mr. Dani Garcia had was here in Puente Romano. Is that correct? Thank you very much. We will continue with the second award for this afternoon, the award of social responsibility. Le Roches Marbella shapes the leaders of tomorrow by taking responsibility towards people and the environment through lectures, subjects, voluntary work, but most importantly by raising awareness of the importance of social responsibility to our students. With this award, Le Roches Marbella today would like to recognize the work of Asociación Marbella San Pedro Esclerosis Múltiple Nuevo Amanecer. When the founders saw how necessary and beneficial it was to provide rehabilitation and therapy to people suffering multiple sclerosis and how positively it impacted their quality of life, Asociación Marbella San Pedro Esclerosis Múltiple Nuevo Amanecer was built in 2003. Since 2005, it is adhered to the Spanish Association of Multiple Sclerosis. It is a non-profit organization whose main objective is to ensure comprehensive care to its patients, thus improving the quality of life, not only of the recipient, but also the family environment. They offer a range of treatments and care throughout the Costa del Sol. Le Roches Marbella discovered more about this association, especially thanks to the incredible solidarity work of you, our postgraduate students who are graduating today. We are very pleased, thanks to them, to host 2 events on campus. They not only have raised awareness of the association amongst our students, but they have also managed to raise over 2,000 euros for the association. I would like to call on the stage, in representation of the postgraduate students, Ms. Juliana Valderrama and Mr. Camilo Pons. If you can please join me on the stage, who will give the check to end the award. Gracias, Asociación Marbella San Pedro Esclerosis Múltiple Nuevo Amanecer, por lo que hacéis, por los valores que representáis y por estar aquí hoy con nosotros. To accept the award, please welcome the President of the Association, Ms. Dulce Córdoba del Rey.
We now have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Dani Garcia, renowned chef and entrepreneur who will deliver today's opening speech. Tiene la palabra don Dani Garcia, reconocido chef y empresario, quien pronunciará la lección de clausura.
Well, good afternoon. It's a big pleasure for me to invite and to be here. My English is not really good. I can speak a little bit, you know, but I prefer to speak in Spanish because it's more comfort for me. Sorry for the people who don't speak Spanish, and sorry for me that I would like to speak in English. Bueno, dicho eso, la verdad que podría intentar hacerlo en inglés, pero es bastante complejo para mí, porque al final Como decía antes a ellos al principio, muchísimas gracias de verdad por invitarme, es un auténtico placer. Cuando yo tengo una cocina detrás y hay sartenes y tal y estoy cocinando, he dado bastantes veces conferencias en inglés. Pero cuando se trata de intentar ¿no? transmitir un poco lo que a mí me pasó, me ha pasado esos últimos 25 años, que probablemente lo que me gustaría transmitiros es todas las cosas que os pueden pasar a partir de ahora, ¿no? Es un día feliz para vosotros, es un día feliz para mí, porque recuerdo cuando empecé hace 25 años en la Escuela de Hostelería de Málaga, nunca imaginé que me iba a pasar todo lo que me ha pasado, ¿no? Cuando salí hace 22, exactamente, no tuve un día así tan glamuroso como vosotros. Era bastante más sencillo, pero terminé también mi curso en la Escuela de Hostelería y era un chico absolutamente normal. Creo que lo sigo siendo, vaya, o sea, sigo siendo un chico normal, que sacaba notas normales y que tampoco destacaba en exceso, ¿no? Sobre los demás. Como digo, lo que tengo hoy día es probablemente 1.000.000 de veces más de lo que hubiera soñado en aquel momento. Nunca soñé en tener lo que tengo, pero sí que he reflexionado mucho el por qué. El por qué yo he tenido lo que tenía y los chicos que estaban conmigo en mi promoción o que han venido después, o los tantísimos miles de cocineros que hay, pues no han tenido la suerte de tener lo que tengo yo. Y la reflexión, o al punto en el que llega al final, probablemente ahora con 42 años y habiendo pasado por diferentes éxitos y fracasos, que eso es lo que me gustaría hablaros también, era simplemente la actitud. La vida es una cuestión de actitud. La vida a nivel profesional es una cuestión de actitud. Las dos cosas. Y son diferentes, ¿eh? O sea, evidentemente, una vida profesional sana al final te va a llevar a una vida exitosa, probablemente también profesional. Pero sin esa actitud, nunca, jamás llegaréis lejos o llegaréis por encima de nadie. No es una cuestión de egos, o sea, es una cuestión básicamente de querer ser y de querer estar ahí arriba, en el éxito. Ahora, dentro del éxito, yo hablo también a nivel personal, porque eso es súper importante también, ¿no? Yo he tenido muchísimos fracasos también. O sea, me fui con todos los sueños de mi vida a intentar triunfar en Nueva York y 1 año y medio después me vine sin restaurante. O sea, y eso me pudo hundir en aquel momento. Y la verdad que en este sentido he tenido muchísimos otros más, ¿no? Ese es evidentemente el que más recuerdo, porque probablemente fue el que más ilusión le puse, ¿no? Me he pasado desde que salí de la escuela hasta básicamente hace 4 años trabajando para personas y que, bueno, en el fondo poco tenían que ver con mi convencimiento de lo que yo debía hacer, pero yo seguía creyendo en que debía hacer eso. O sea, como digo, es una cuestión de actitud. La actitud solo la cambiáis vosotros. Pasarán millones de cosas, estaréis de acuerdo o no. O sea, a partir de ahora tenéis 6 meses que va a cambiar vuestra vida. 6 meses que no tienen absolutamente nada que ver con lo que habéis vivido ahora. Encontraréis absolutamente de todo en la calle. Gente mejor, gente peor, gente más hostil, gente menos hostil. Pero eso es lo que nunca os debería afectar. O sea, es básicamente creer en ti y creer cambiar el mundo siendo vosotros mismos y teniendo ganas, sin duda. Porque lo que pasa cuando entréis en una determinada empresa, en un determinado sitio, etcétera, etcétera, o sea, es que el entorno muchas veces te corrompe y al final tu actitud va cambiando hacia el otro, ¿no? ¿Cuánta gente va por la calle o se levanta por la mañana y lo único que hace es uff, ¿no? ¿Qué significa el uff? Uff, tengo que ir al trabajo, uff, ahora ese tío me ha mirado mal, uff, ahora el otro tal, uff, ahora el jefe me ha dicho eso. O sea, a mí eso me pasa también cada día. Me pasan, no sé, no me puse a contarla, pero tal vez 125 veces al día. Pero ¿sabéis cuánto tardo del uff al a? 5 segundos. Ya está. Te pasan cosas que te molestan y cosas que probablemente tú jamás vas a cambiar, porque el entorno no cambia en ese sentido. O sea, es imposible. La vida viene como viene. Y hay crisis que tú no vas a cambiar, y hay momentos y hay situaciones, y a veces que hay en empresas en las que, bueno, económicamente están más o menos sólidas que otras, y todas esas situaciones las vaya a pasar seguro, 100%, porque yo las he pasado. Y como yo al final vayas en situaciones como esa. Y lo único que, bueno, explicaros que se puede con ganas llegar a donde queráis, explicaros de verdad que por muchas veces que os caigáis, siempre hay una segunda oportunidad. O sea, el fracaso sobre todo hay que aceptarlo y hay que contarlo. Yo un día decidí a contarlo, ¿no? Qué tontería, ¿no? Puedo culpar hasta al destino, ¿no?, de lo que me pasó en Nueva York. Y en el fondo pienso que mi culpa fue en un 10%. Y lo pienso en el fondo, pero nunca lo diré, aunque lo acabo de decir, pero bueno. Lo he dicho solo para ver si entendíais mucho español o no, ¿eh? No, pero es verdad. O sea, realmente voy a estar todo el día culpando al destino, culpando a aquel que no me hizo caso, culpando al otro que no pudo ser, culpando a un francés que llevaba una empresa en Nueva York. O sea, puedo estar así toda la vida. Pero al final ha sido tú. Yo preferí elegir el camino contrario, que es el aceptarlo y el contarlo y el decirlo, que es absolutamente vital. O sea, para aceptar el fracaso, primero tienes que aceptar tú mismo y ser autocrítico contigo mismo. Y para aceptar el éxito, porque yo espero que ya que estáis todos aquí tengáis éxito, lo más importante es ser humildes. Humildes en el éxito y prepotentes en el fracaso, pero prepotentes contigo mismo. O sea, así que poco más me queda que decir, que paséis un bonito día, que lo paséis bien estos 6 meses, que seguro que vais a sitios increíbles, porque estáis en una escuela increíble, con manda sitios increíbles, que no sé si verdaderamente sois conscientes, todavía a lo mejor a vuestra edad, ¿no? Y donde estáis, yo no era consciente, ¿no? Yo tuve la suerte de mis primeras prácticas, es que no os imagináis dónde fueron mis primeras prácticas. En Puente Romano. No, con 18 añitos venía yo aquí, bueno, Jorge yo creo que iba en pañales casi todavía, pero con 18 añitos venía yo aquí a Puente Romano. Y mis segundas prácticas, nosotros ahí teníamos 2 años, esas prácticas eran solo de un mes, mis segundas prácticas fueron en Martín Berasategui, que en aquel momento, hoy día es un 3 estrellas, en aquel momento era un 2 estrellas. Y yo estaba feliz, pero probablemente no era consciente de la suerte que tenía de entrar en práctica en un sitio como Puente Romano y después de ir a otro sitio como Martín Berasategui. Por lo que veo a vosotros, por lo que conozco a la escuela, por los sitios a los que os mandan, la verdad solo espero que aprovechéis la oportunidad y que lo viváis con intensidad, con pasión, con humildad y que aprendáis todo lo que podáis y que cuando os pasen cosas malas, no sé si os vais a acordar de mí, pero bueno, intentadlo. Si os pasa algo malo, de verdad, o sea, siempre para adelante, levantarse y actitud. Actitud. Hay gente que va por la vida con 30.000 vatios y hay gente que va totalmente fundida. Vosotros tenéis que ser los de 30.000 vatios. Así que pasadlo bien y enhorabuena.
We will now begin the delivery of awards to the Roches Marbella third class of the Postgraduate Diploma in Marketing Management of Luxury Tourism, whose closing ceremony we are celebrating today. Ahora tendrá lugar el acto de entrega de credenciales a los alumnos de la tercera promoción del posgrado en Dirección de Marketing para el Turismo de Lujo, cuya ceremonia de clausura hoy celebramos. Farisa Avdyukova. Ante Babis. Jesús Castillo. Samir Shalfun. José Alejandro José Cuenca. Iva Yaziz. Sofía Krikoseva. Emanuel La Sala. Tatiana Martínez. Maria Inês Machado. Patricia Pizarro. Marta Sánchez. Francisco Lopes. Pedro Tudela. I now have the pleasure of introducing you to Miss Marta Sánchez Martínez, who will speak on behalf of the postgraduate students in Marketing Management for Luxury Tourism. Tiene la palabra, en nombre de los alumnos del posgrado en Dirección de Marketing para el Turismo de Lujo, la compañera Dona Marta Sánchez Martínez.
Good afternoon, PG October, Academic Department, sponsors, family and friends. On behalf of PG Marketing, I would like to thank you all for being with us on this special day. We recently began a new season in our lives, both in a metaphorical and literal way. Spring has just begun, and we are now the third generation of marketing management for luxury tourism, class of 2018. Congratulations, everyone. On our first day, Mr. Loity said the following sentence: "We are an island of marketing in an ocean of hospitality." Registration day made it very clear to us that it was true, since it was almost impossible to find anyone that belonged to marketing. Even till this day, I don't think that the faculty members can pinpoint who we are, since there are only 15 of us. Like they say, great things come in small packages. It was the beginning of 6 months that would change our lives for the better and create lifelong friendships that will no doubt remain wherever in the world we may end up. Some of the best memories we cherish have occurred thanks to all of the marketing experts who gave up their time to teach us the ins and outs of the luxury industry and how rapidly it is changing. They helped us gain insight and taught us real-time knowledge about how to excel in our future careers and take it to the next level. We learned about digital marketing to improve our Instagram following, how to research the best luxury villas, and how to professionally open champagne bottles. All of this wouldn't have been possible without each and every one of you, and for that, we are eternally grateful. From mastige to connoisseur, our knowledge and understanding of luxury marketing grew, and so did our passion for it, except for the APA quotation style. Le Roche is an international institution that has brought us all together. It has been our home away from home, and our classmates, our Marbella family. The staff at Roches Marbella has taught us the true meaning of hospitality, and that coffee is not allowed in class, even if it is in a La Roche cup. And our fellow hotel management PGOs, the art of time management and multitasking during exam period. It is thanks to this international environment that we have grown on both a professional and, most important of all, personal level. We are now part of the La Roche community, and we take on our journeys the values of friendship, loyalty, and empathy. It is in the attention to detail that we will stand out and succeed in whatever we put our minds to and strive for the stars. To our dear parents, family, and sponsors, it is thanks to your support and trust that we are all here today, one step closer to fulfilling our dreams. Words cannot express how grateful we are that you have always believed in us, even when we doubted ourselves. To our friends, thank you for being one of the best things that have happened to us during this time at Roches Marbella and patiently listening to all of the wonderful things we have experienced, including going in a racing car at 230 kilometers an hour and experiencing top luxury brands from a new point of view. My dear classmates, we have in front of us an entire future of new challenges to face, and we have the key to success in the palm of our hand. Although some of us had to break a few car windows to get to it, right, Lily? We are the future of luxury marketing, and with it comes a great responsibility. We have to work smart, be socially aware, and ultimately be the best version of ourselves. We will make mistakes, but know this. In the words of the poet Rupi Kaur, if you were born with the weakness to fall, you were born with the strength to rise. I will now say a few words in Spanish for non-English-speaking families. Debido al gran número de alumnos españoles, la escuela me ha permitido decir unas palabras en castellano. Hoy comienza un nuevo capítulo en nuestras vidas. Somos la tercera generación de graduados en Dirección de Marketing para el Turismo de Lujo 2018. Enhorabuena. En los últimos 6 meses hemos aprendido desde cómo crear una campaña de marketing sensorial hasta cómo abrir una botella de champán de forma profesional. Gracias a todos los profesores por enseñarnos qué es realmente el marketing y por transmitirnos en tiempo real cómo avanza el sector en el día a día de sus profesiones. Nos habéis ayudado a crecer a nivel profesional, pero más aún personal. Gracias a Le Roches Marbella por crear un ambiente donde poder desarrollarnos, a los profesores por enseñarnos qué significa ser hospitality y por hacernos formar parte de la gran familia de Le Roche. Agradecer a todos los padres, sponsors, familiares y amigos que hoy nos acompañan en este día tan especial. Sin vosotros, nada de esto habría sido posible, y es por ello que os estamos eternamente agradecidos. Gracias a todos. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We will now begin the delivery of awards to the Roches Marbella 44 class of the Postgraduate Diploma in International Hotel Management, whose closing ceremony we are celebrating today. Ahora tendrá lugar el acto de entrega de credenciales a los alumnos de la 44ª promoción del posgrado en Dirección Hotelera Internacional, cuya ceremonia de clausura hoy celebramos. Renata Ayutova. María Carmen Benavente. Laura Cabello. Filippo Calipo. Álvaro Castilla. Luis Jorge Cortín. Cristina Expósito. Blanca Fernández de Sevilla. Antonio Irón. María Emilia Ferretti. María Francés. Alfonso García. Constantinos Gerontintis. Gabriel González. Anton Gusakov. Laszlo Ea. Pablo Herrera. Natalie Ip. Adilet Izabekov. Yulia Katsina. Yana Laszlo. Alexei Maltsev. Carlo Maroncelli. Marta Mateo. Clara Matavi. Javier Medina. Díaz Modiarev.
Camilo Molins. Babisa Motwani. María Joao García. Alejandro Ortiz.
Antonia Papayuano. Lara Paramo. Linda Perini. Cristina Pirouin. Hilária Rella. Mónica Reparas. Maria Leonor Gonçalves da Cunha. Marta Rola. Maria do Carmo Rutvoski. Asset Savid. Rafael San Martín. Chitranchi Xiang. Jamie Thompson. Madalena Tuna. Juliana Valderrama. Jasper Van Daden. Roberto Viciano. Manuel Vidal. Ana Zakurikina. I now have the pleasure of introducing you to Mr. Roberto Alfonso Viciano, who will speak on behalf of the postgraduate students in International Hotel Management. Tiene la palabra en nombre de los alumnos de posgrado en Dirección Hotelera Internacional el compañero don Roberto Alfonso Vicente.
Well, good afternoon. We will start today's class taking attendance. So, Mr. Hidalgo, you're there? Thank you. Jokes aside, thank you very much for our guests for coming today. And, well, good afternoon to everybody, and thank you for coming on this very special event for all of us. First of all, I would like to start by thanking all the Roche staff members, especially our academic and our practical faculty, who made our La Roche journey an intensive but unforgettable experience that prepared us in the best possible way for our professional career. Please, Ms. Fernandez, let's not get emotional now, because if not, I will become too. Thank you. I remember the first day at the registration, when everybody and everything was new for all of us. I must admit that the beginning was a bit shaking, but after a few hours, I was already drinking some beers with my future classmates. I just needed these few hours to realize that the relationship between us was not just going to be a superficial and a short-term one, but we were going to develop bonds for life. As Ms. Aparicio said on the first day, this program has been really intensive, and it's true. And we have lived many things together. Some are better than the others. But for sure, we have never suffered for a single moment during these 5 months. We have learned, like in real life, to work with different people from different countries, different religions, and cultures. Thanks to the sports day and the work groups, our intercommunicational skills have improved since the first day, being able to handle situations of conflict and helping each other fighting for a common goal. Probably the most difficult situations have been, we had to face were Ms. Gonzalez's events, as well as the maquettes of Mr. Ojeda, which took us to our limits. But thanks to this, we have been able to learn how to deal with time management and last-minute problems. In our opinion, this postgraduate has given us the tool to become future leaders in the hospitality sector. And this has been possible thanks to our wonderful professors. They have tried their best to teach us from their experience and also managed to transmit their passion to us. Teaching aside, they have guided us whenever we have felt lost, along with significant advice for our future careers. It has been a real pleasure for all of us to have the chance to meet not only the professor, but also the person behind. There are things that I think we will never forget as a class, well, as a PGO. For example, the music of Mr. Ojeda while taking attendances. Ms. Campin telling us not to exceed when eating in marché, and I think that there are some people that didn't follow that much advice, but well, I won't tell who. Monsieur Juan Pedro telling us several stories about his life, his family, his homemade spirits that we are still waiting to try, but we didn't have the chance. The wine classes with Mr. Merino, who made us become more wine lovers, and in some cases a bit tipsy. And if Mr. Merino is here, don't get red, because don't worry, the speech doesn't contain sulfite, so it will be fine. Ms. Fernandez telling us the story of the Englishman wearing the Borat swimsuit. Ms. Blood Marshmallow contest, which I think we still need to practice a little bit more. And for sure, the practical classes of both service and kitchen, where we have been driving Mr. Gibet, Mr. Lopez, Mr. Shah, Mr. Rosado, and all the other practical teachers completely crazy. Other wonderful memories are for sure the hours spent in bistro, drinking coffee, sharing a glass of wine in Olivo or One, and of course, the fantastic meals of Marché on Mondays. All of us lived a wonderful experience in Roches Marbella, and I am sure that out of all the marketing techniques that the school uses for promoting itself, we are going to be the most valuable one. And I will let you know why, with Ms. Garrido's permission. We have learned that for a company to be successful, you need to have satisfied employees that will transmit this satisfaction every day to the client. If you manage to do so, you will be able to create greater value, and your clients will become loyal. This loyalty will then turn into word of mouth and profitability. I cannot imagine a better example than us here in La Roche, where you enter as a number, but you go out as a member of this incredible family. Last but not least, I would like to thank from myself and my colleagues' side the love and support of our families and friends, without whom all this would not have been possible. And for you guys, you have been a real awesome group during these 5 months, and I'm really willing to see you all around the world. And as Steve Jobs said, never forget, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow know what you truly want to become. En español, para la gente que a lo mejor no comprenda el inglés, simplemente agradecer pues, a los invitados y a todos los profesores por habernos ayudado durante estos 5 meses y haberse portado estupendamente todos con todos nosotros. Y agradecer también a las familias y a los amigos que han venido, porque sin vosotros todo esto no sería posible. Muchas gracias. Thank you.
The closing ceremony of the 44th class of the Postgraduate Diploma in International Hotels Management and 3rd class of the Postgraduate Diploma in Marketing Management for Luxury Tourism of Roches Marbella has now officially concluded. Congratulations.